would be a good place for it. Let's go ahead and put it by the chickens. Give them some inspiration to lay more eggs. There we go. So now we have our pretty little eggs right here. What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming back to the channel and joining us for another episode of Farm Together. How are we doing today? Last episode we left off with a lot of crops to harvest, and we still have a lot of crops to harvest. We do have about a day left on the Easter challenge, or the Easter quest, and we managed to get pretty close to where I believe this next harvest of eggs will complete our 100 eggs that we needed for that quest. So that's what we're going to do here in a minute. But before we do that, I'd like to take this time to remind you, if you like what you see on the channel, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And let's get into it. So we should be ready to go with these guys. So we need one more. Alright. So, one reward unlocked. So let's see if we can find out what our reward is. Unlock unique decorations and exclusive customization items by planting tons of Easter eggs. So it looks like we unlocked this little basket. We're not going to get to 500, unfortunately, because there's only one day left on the Easter event. So that is not a thing. But this is it right here. So it looks like we can do Easter eggs. Put down a basket of Easter eggs. So we may have to wind up doing that. We are level 15 now. So there are a few things unlocked that wasn't unlocked before. Now, this is something new called a jam stall, where it looks like we can sell jam. And I think we were getting jam from... No, we're not getting jam yet. Okay. I thought we might have been getting it from the berries, but that must be something else. That's the grapes that we're getting from the berries. Okay. Now, we do want to look at bees today, because I do want to put down this guy. It's a honey stand. And we kind of went ahead and were proactive by planting some beehives. But first, we've got some other quests to take a look at real quick and see where we're at on those. So we still have this quest with the peanuts and pear. I believe this quest was here last time. If not, that's where we're at. And we have ducklings that we need to get, which we have 6 of. And then we do still have this quest going on with the trees and the koi carp. Now we should be able to finish the tree aspect of it once it hits summer. The fishing, we still might take a few more times of fishing. And this is a new quest with the mini rabbits, cotton, which we have, and blueberries need to be planted. Now blueberries we can't plant until summertime, so we'll have to wait for that. Here's our little mini rabbits right here. Go ahead and feed these guys, mini Rex rabbits. Those guys are quite expensive. So here's our little mini Rex rabbits right here. That's part of the quest. And these guys are pretty expensive. So if we look up our Rex rabbits, they're $150 a piece. And we did do some ducklings, those are $2K a piece. And we wound up unlocking the alpaca. Now this guy here is fairly expensive at $5K. And pretty expensive to feed as well. But we don't have a quest yet for that guy. So let's go ahead and look at what I want to do with the bees. Here are our ducks, which we can harvest and feed. So this will get up to 12 ducks. Okay. So we'll have to do 2 more times with these guys, it looks like. so I'm not going to worry about putting down more. We got peanuts taken care of, I believe, for that quest. Let's double check. Peanuts, yeah, that's taken care of. Ducklings were the only thing we're waiting on that one. Excuse me. Like I said, we'll have the trees done come summer. We could go check the fish here in a minute. Rabbits are going to take a while because we only have 2 right now. This is so expensive. We do have the cotton taken care of, and we got to wait till summertime for the blueberries. What we might do, just to speed this up a little bit, so they take 4 hours. Let's go ahead and get a couple more of these guys down. And then we can do some fencing. What kind of fencing did I do here? I went more with the, looks like more rustic. Was it rustic I went with? I think it was rustic. So let's go ahead and put it here, there, like so. And then the last thing we need is this guy for aesthetics. Alright. And these guys, there we go. We'll feed those. Now I wonder if I can delete that. Let's see if we delete the right one. Yes. Alright, so now all those guys can play with each other. Alright. Peanuts. Still have a bunch of those to harvest. We can turn this in. But this is what I did with the bees. And I have got a bunch of honeycombs down right now, which we have 20, so I don't want to harvest these yet. But we have, I think it's 6 around this rock. So yeah, 2 here, 2 on the other side, the one in between of each. So that's 8. No, 6. That is 6. 6 there. 7, 8, 9. We have 1 by the middle area over there. That's 10, and then we still have that 1 by the lake. So we actually have 11, I believe, of these guys down. And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to go ahead and put this down. Now, this here, right over here, honey stand, yep. It's going to cost us 10 ribbons to put down. We have 14, so we're in good shape. But it looks like every time we sell goods, we'll get a ribbon plus experience. So, we need to put this guy down somewhere. And I'm thinking close by to all these bees. This would be perfect. Since we had most of them right here. So we used 10. Let's turn that in. Alright, we got another ribbon. So we should be able to harvest pretty much everything we have. And I think it takes 10 honey. I think. I could be wrong. Is it 10? It may not be 10. It might be 20. It might be 20 that it takes. Let's look at the sell goods. Yeah, it takes 20. So it takes 20. So we'll have to do 2 harvests of these guys. And then we can get a pink ribbon for doing that. But this is a way we can get pink ribbons when we're not doing quests. And that's the reason why I wanted to do it. We'll get another ribbon here relatively shortly, considering we're already at 9. By the time I harvest the other 2, it'll put us at 11. So harvesting those one more time will put us with another ribbon, and we'll be back up to 6. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go check on our fish, and then we can start doing some management of crops. Here's some eels. 11 out of 40, we're good. Wanted to make, here's the other one that I was telling you about. That's 11 now. Alright, that guys. We did expand the koi pond a little bit. So now we have 6, 3, 4, no, we have 8 actually. Should be 8. Let me double check that. So, yeah, it's showing as 8. So we got 3 that time when we did it. So hopefully a couple more times and that will be done. Still getting trout like crazy. Lots of trout. These farms over here are actually waiting on the blueberries. I went ahead and started planting some other crops, like we have beets, some expensive crops, but I'm just trying to level up some of these guys here. We'll use all this for blueberries, most likely, being that we need so many. I think we're going to need excess of 100, I believe. Blueberry, no, we need 70. So, I know we can plant about 60 some odd on the top there, so we'll use these areas for that. I did put another veggie stand over here to help along with that fruit stand, just so that we didn't have to run all the way back this way for the vegetable stand. Go ahead and harvest this. So we'll go ahead and harvest our crops, get some of that done. We're at 33 out of 100, so we're good. We've got plenty of room. Fruit we're 4 out of 60. We'll go ahead and do some fruit harvesting real fast before they change seasons. We have a ton of little diamonds now. As you can see, we have 1.38k jewels or diamonds, whatever you want to call them. So we have been doing a ton of collecting of the jewels, or collecting of the fruits and vegetables while we're away. Let's go ahead and harvest these pears, because I can only do these on certain seasons. There we go. Let's go turn this in. Oh, looks like our chickens are ready. Let's go ahead and turn this in real quick so we can get the cooldown going. Alright, it's about to be summertime. And summertime means we can plant blueberries. There we go. So we need 70 blueberries for that quest. And then we're going to figure out what we need to plant in the sprinklers, because we're not going to plant Easter eggs anymore if we are at a point to where we can't complete the quest before time's up, because there's only 1 day left on the Easter egg quest. So we're definitely not going to do that. Oh, let's go ahead and get these real quick for our quest. Got 23. One more of these cherry trees. Alright, that quest is done. Oh, I say quest, that part of the quest is done. Let's do our bananas. Alright. There we go, banana trees are done. So we're just waiting on 5 more fish for that one. Gas up while we're here. Let's go ahead and let's plant the blueberries that we need. We did change out the tractor, if you haven't noticed already. It is a little bit different. Went ahead and went with a different little skin on it. It's kind of cool. So we'll fill all this up with blueberries. Oh, we got one over here that's not tilled. We need to come till that real fast. There we go. Blueberries. That. Like I said, I think it's 60 something blueberries that we'll be able to plant in this area, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong, but I want to say it was 60 some odd. Let's check our quest real quick. Let's see, blueberries. Oh, actually, we have 86 in this area. I was way off. Okay. So we have 86 down. We have plenty for that quest. We're just waiting on the rabbits are going to take the longest. Unfortunately. Let's gas up. So, if you haven't noticed also, in the upper right hand corner, there's a new icon that I haven't noticed before, so I'm sure it's been added in a recent update. We're in summertime, but it looks like we have thunderstorms. So we have rainy weather going on right now, which is perfect for planting crops because I don't have to water crops when it's like that. We can just let the rain do it. Now, what can we plant summertime? Let's plant some cabbage. Get that built up again. Go ahead and plant a lot of cabbage. We also have a lot of money. 162.5k money, or coins, whatever the currency is. So, got another achievement apparently. What can we replant here? Peanuts are a good thing because I can turn those in. I can turn those into the little station over there and get jewels, I believe, for that, which can be used to help us continue decorating our farm. So let's go ahead and continue with peanuts right here. Let's go ahead and let's do some turn-ins while we have a chance. Alright, and let's get up. We may wind up eliminating this crop area since we went ahead and expanded the ducks. We may use this for more farm livestock land, or we may start going that way with the livestock. I don't know yet. For now, we'll plant some peanuts, but this area may change soon. Let's go ahead and harvest fruit while we're at it. We're at 25 out of 60. And here. I love this tractor. I really do. It makes farming so much easier than when we were doing it by hand. Our apples are leveling up so much because we have so many of them and they grow year round. Now summertime, I do believe actually is orange season as well, so I have to go check on those trees and see if those are ready to go. I'm going to get our pig situation under control. So the pigs give you the mushrooms. As you can see, +1 of the mushrooms, and then we have the mushroom hut up there that we can turn in to get more jewels. Right here. So that gives me 8, and then this guy with the peanuts gives me 15. So that's a lot. And I think we probably will have enough for another turn-in soon on peanuts. No, almost. So probably 40. Let's go check our orange tree situation, and then we'll think about some things to do with those sprinklers. Also, there's a new crop down that I haven't shown you guys yet, so we'll cover that. It was right behind us. We passed right by it actually, but it's quite expensive. It is. No, I guess citrus is not on summer. What is citrus trees? Spring. Okay. So we do have cherry trees. We have cypress. I haven't planted those. We have coconuts. I have not planted those either. We do have banana down. We do have some bamboo down. What are we unlocking here that is new? Okay. That's just a fast travel. I'm not worried about that. Winery for grapes. That is something new we need to do. What is this? So that's for fruit and jam. We don't have jam yet. And then we have dairy. Okay. thought we had a dairy thing already for the cows. I think we do. So to give me cheese, minus milk gives me cheese. Yeah, we have this right here for jewels. We can put this down. It'll give us 5 jewels, but it'll give us a piece of cheese also. Okay, we're definitely gonna need this though, because we're full on grapes, and that is something we do need to get back up and going. We're not making jam yet, so I'm not worried about a food press. And this right here is an animal feeder. It's supposed to give additional food to animals in exchange for resources. So I don't know exactly how that works yet or what that's about, but it might be something to play around with. And what's this here? Gas station. So it increases the capacity. But we need 25 ribbons for that guy. So that's something in the future. Let's go check on our flowers. We haven't done flowers in a while. I think this is a season we can harvest most of these girls, or guys, or ladies, or flowers, or whatever. But, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and water these up. Don't know why these need water when it's raining. But we'll do it. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can turn some flowers in. No? Almost. 39 out of 40. At level 16, we can expand the property, but it's going to be a lot of land that we have that we're not utilizing, so I don't know if we would do it right at 16. We'll have to figure that out. There we go. Got that. Let us go ahead and grab more gas over there and fill up as much as we can, and then we'll go ahead and start harvesting that cotton, because that's for a quest. Get that knocked out. Oh, I was supposed to show you a new crop too. Let's go take a peek at that while we're at it. We'll go look at that first, then we'll come back and do cotton. You guys doing okay? Yeah, you're doing okay. Oh, he glitched out the gate. They're supposed to have fixed that, but I guess they didn't. This is the new crop right here, corn. So, it is quite expensive in the grand scheme of things. We got 3K by harvesting it. And we can take a peek at how much it actually costs. Alright, can we do corn right now with it being summer? No, we cannot. So we won't be able to do it again until fall. So it costs 2K, but you get 3K back from it. And then we also did some new crops over here with this agave plant right here that we have. So we went ahead and did that. And like I said, we're going to use these areas over here for our crops that take a lot longer to grow. Agave takes 10 hours. So let's go ahead and do agave over here. We'll do all that agave. And then this area here, let's see, we could do watermelons. We could do some strawberries. That's a day and 2 hours. Let's go do strawberries. Let's go ahead and do that. With all the money that we have, we can actually afford to do larger numbers of these big crops, which is good. You know what we're going to do? Let's expand it. We can expand it here and here, and then let's do it right here. Let's make all of this strawberries. Like that. I like that. That'll work. Since we have these sprinklers right here, what kind of crop could we plant to utilize those sprinklers? Let's go ahead and plant beets. So normally it has 6 hours. I gotta tell it first. So normally it has 6 hours. Let's go ahead and plant that in there. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of that. There we go. It's down to 3 hours already. Oh yeah, I realized this the other day. So if you press the C button on your keyboard, you can go out and change your viewpoint. It's kind of nifty. If I can do garlic, we'll continue garlic right here. And this was beans, I believe. And what I'm trying to do is get as many crops leveled up as possible. As many crops leveled up as much as possible in order for us to make sure we unlock everything that we can grow. So that was beans. Beans we can't plant till fall. Could plant potatoes. We're at level 8 on potatoes. What do we need for... We need mushrooms, which we can't do till winter. Cabbage level 15. Let's go ahead and... We'll go do cabbage on that run, I think. Let's go ahead and harvest some of this cotton real quick. And then we could do a cabbage run and get some cabbage leveled up. As soon as we get cabbage to level 15, it looks like we unlock another crop that we can plant. So we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and fill these, plow these up, and we'll do this whole run cabbage since we don't need this room for any other quest. That's what we're going to go ahead and plant here before it turns to fall. Just going to get some gas. There we go. Cabbage. So hopefully harvesting all this will get us to another level and allow us to progress with that. Let's go ahead and plant it by hand. We got enough time. Don't want to do all this cabbage. We'll save some of this area right here for other crops. We'll figure out something to do come fall that we need to level up. And then we already know that we need winter time for mushrooms, so we can hold off on that. Let's go ahead and plow this though real quick, get it ready. That. So let's see what we have. We need to level tomatoes. So tomatoes are a thing. Gotta wait for spring for that. We need yellow peppers. That is something we could do in the fall. We don't know that one yet. Yellow peppers and something else. Grapes. Blue grapes. We need winter, actually fall. So we could do some grapes. Get some grape action going on. So we might save some of this crops right here. We have all this excess cotton that we're about to harvest for our quest. Might save some of that area for the fall crops. We should be any moment now. What are we getting? Cotton. Do we have a way to get rid of this cotton yet? Let's see. Maybe this way here. I don't see any way to get rid of cotton. Unfortunately. Nothing yet for cotton. Even though we're full. Alright. That might be something that we unlock. It's 16 or higher. Hopefully it'll be about 16. Alright, so we are now in fall. Cotton is level 11. That's a good thing. Yeah, we got enough cotton for the quest. Get that over there as well. Excuse me. Alright, so we need to figure out fall crops again. We said we're going to do some peppers, I believe. That was a thing. Over here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, peppers was a thing. We said we're going to do... Oh, we could do corn again. What else we say? Grapes. That's true, grapes. Let's do peppers here. These three all pepper. These three got plots peppers. Like that. And then let's gas up real quick. Turn some stuff into, I guess, while we're here. Like this. Run! You do run faster on the sidewalks and whatnot. So there is a purpose besides aesthetics to laying those down. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest these peppers. And we'll harvest that cotton. And I think we're going to go ahead and put down some grapes. And then we can buy the thing that we need for grapes to do a turn-in. So let's go do this. We need grapes to get a level. What level is it to get to level 10 or level 4? So let's go ahead and just do a ton of grapes. Because we need that in order to get the green grapes. That looks like we had it one time, but then it looks like they did a patch and then they changed the requirement on it. And that made it to where we cannot do the green grapes anymore. So there we go. This. I'll go ahead and till this land. Oh, I'll let it in the center. Oops. Alright, grapes. Alright. That's all done. What crop do we have over here? Oh, that's our garlic. Okay. Alright, so last thing I think I'm going to do this episode is we're going to go ahead and get this guy down. Now, ooh, you are quite large. Okay. Quite large indeed. Okay, we have got to get it. Well, let's go ahead and let's do it here. Like that. Now we have that down, so now once we get 20 more grapes, we can start turning those in. And we can now hold up to 100 grapes, which is good. We need to feed our cows. There we go. And feed these guys. Oh, we got some chickens ready to go. But I think we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. Got a lot done. Still working on a few quests. We've got our beehive, our thing down for turning in our honey, at least from our beehives. We completed our egg quest for the Easter thing. And how much was it for one of those? Let's see, where are you at? Oh, it's one ribbon. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy one. Just cause. We'll put it. Where would be a good place for it? Let's go ahead and put it by the chickens. Give them some inspiration to lay more eggs. There we go. So now we have our pretty little eggs right here. Which is quite amazing, if I say so myself. But that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up, just like this guy here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Feel free to share the video as you see fit. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.